Ismail, nice tidy boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, southpaw, nice lovely jab, box and mover. Daryl Sharp's also a southpaw, so we've got another battle of southpaws tonight. Kieran Farrell in his corner with Daryl Sharp.
Yeah. Daryl looks like he's come down in weight a little bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks a little bit trimmer. She's a little bit fleshier.
Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts trimmed with silver. At the weight scale, 11 stone, 2 pounds and 9 ounces. Tonight is his 8th professional appearance, presenting from Manchester, Daryl Sharp. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the red shorts trimmed with white. At the weight scale, 11 stone, 1 pound 6 ounces. His perfect, unblemished record this evening reads 9 contests, 9 wins. He hails from Liverpool, presenting the undefeated Ismail. Timekeeper at the Bulgarian, referee in charge of the action, Andrew Wright from Newcastle. 6 3-minute rounds.
Kieran certainly gets his fighters in tip-top shape, doesn't he?
Yeah,
You know,
Daryl looks quite fired up for this.
He does, yeah. Kieran's a master motivator, if nothing else.
Yeah, he looks like he's got into Daryl's head here. He looks quite fired up for this one.
Maybe we're going to see a new Daryl Sharp. Kieran's had him on the road a lot, hasn't he, since, they say he fought Aaron Michael. That was only in March, and since then he's fought 5 times.
Do you know what though? Daryl was a really good amateur.
Yeah.
Both him and Kieran actually used to train together at Borsha ABC. That's where I started off with Warren Tanzi and that. And Daryl's, you know, he as an amateur, as a kid, he'd won the majority of his fights. I think a lot of people struggled with his southpaw stance, but he was a good amateur.
Do you think he's too... I thought he got beat by Aaron Michael, but I thought he looked good. Do you think he's too good to be on the road?
Yeah. I think he needs to come down in weight. He definitely needs to come down in weight. I think he needs to be fighting around welterweight, like Midland. He's been campaigning at middleweight against Aaron Michael. Yeah, I think he done well in the first round. He won the first round, but I think Aaron Michael won the next 3.
Yeah.
But like you said, Daryl could have won that fight if he was a bit fitter, I think, and you know, if he threw more caution to the wind, sort of thing. It was, you know, they're having a rematch, so it'll be interesting. Oh, good shot by Daryl, that round the corner.
Yeah. He's up against it here, though, isn't he? Because Adam, probably not blessed with the greatest power, but he's probably barely lost a round so far in his professional career.
Yeah, he's a nice southpaw, very long as well. Seems to have a good judge of distance. Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen him in shower a couple of times. It's a shame he's not as wide as he is long.
He's doing American heavyweight whose nickname was 4036. that was his actual nickname.
Who was that?
I'd have to Google it. But Adam could well turn out to be the UK's version.
I wish I had a nickname like that.
Yeah, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but he was 40.
Not Crispy Creme, because it sounds a bit wrong then, girls won't go near me.
Crispy, if you were called Crispy Creme, girls would flood all over you.
Daryl trying to work the uppercut inside. Kieran telling Daryl to finish strong here. It's getting a little bit scrappy. But do you know what? I like the effort from Daryl here. He looks like he's got a bit of a grip, you know, he's got a bit of grip between his teeth.
Yeah, he's not just come to be here tonight, as he's come to win.
Yeah, definitely.
He's trying to box his way in. At times as well, he's managed to get himself He spent a lot more time closer to Adam than I actually thought he might. This is the type of fight Darryl wants.
Yeah, definitely. It's good hook there on the bell from Darryl. Nice, a few nice shots from Ismail though.
Yeah, I think I'd probably give Adam a round, but Darryl's come to fight tonight.
Yeah, he has definitely.
Kieran, crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, Kieran's crazy. He's mad. Really good fighter. Been on a few trips with Kieran. He went over to Guernsey, stopped there, champion. Went over to Poland as well with him for the Northwest Selects side. You know, box. I know Kieran quite well. Like I say, he's nuts. Loves his boxing. He's very passionate about it.
When he was a teenager travelling the world on these amateur trips, was he as strict with himself then, even back then, as he is still now?
Tell you what, he was very strict. Like after his fight, the lads would be going out on the beer. Kieran would lock himself away and just get some food and have an early night sort of thing. And that's after he's just beat one of the national champions in Poland. Talked over a few times.
Creme de la creme time, folks.
That was a professional microphone voice of Michael Pass, not the amateur hour that you've put up with for a few hours. Ismail don't too interested in working inside, does he? He's just letting Darryl.
No, he looks like he wants to be at length, doesn't he? He don't really work inside.
Darryl is trying to work though, so
He tries looking for his right uppercut a lot inside Darryl. It's something him and Kieran work on. Ismail's letting his hands go there. Kieran telling Darryl to push him back.
good advice from Kieran. And Darryl's carrying it out pretty well, I think.
Yeah, he's doing all right. It's it's competitive. It's not one-sided. Like I say, Ismail's a really tidy fighter.
Yeah.
Very well schooled.
Adam's 9-0, no knockouts. He's just been on the journeyman circuit really. He's yet to beat anyone with a winning record. Again, he's got Robert Studzinski, Mick the Lunatic Mills, Kevin McCauley, Matt Seawright, and he's dealt with all those guys pretty easily. But he's 31 now. He was due to fight for a Central Area title. That got postponed until September, and he really does need to see what level he can get to.
Yeah, definitely needs to get a move on. Oh, swapping backhands, both of them then. Yeah. 2 lovely shots landed.
You can definitely tell that Darryl's up for this. I think he's getting frustrated with Adam not working inside.
Yeah, and tying him up. He is. I agree with you there. Are we scoring the shorts back at home, fellas?
I think this is a 0-0 draw, this, isn't it, on the shorts?
I mean, Ismail, he's gone for plain red. It's not the best attempt.
He's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, I presume so. Either he might be a Man United fan in Liverpool, but I doubt it. Well, I think Darryl's had them shorts since his days at Borshaw when he was a kid. I'm going to give him a bit of stick when I see him.
Should we go for a 4-all draw?
4-all, we'll go for that.
Yeah. So the only people that can steal... in fact, we've got a draw, haven't we, between Jeffers and Kays.
So far, I mean, a couple of people have tweeted in saying, they're
Luke
on
Evans.
the fence. Yeah, and Luke Evans was up there.
You got to think of a prize.
A night with Claymaker.
Is that for Ashmole who got the 3? Is that what he gets? What on a scale? Let's stick with a scale of 1 to 10. On what scale 1 to 10 is Claymaker at right now?
What with?
I thought, his general Saturday night behaviour.
His behaviour's terrible, so I'll probably give it a 2.5. He'll be drunk somewhere in Glasgow now. Probably been barred from a couple of pubs.
He left me for dead in New York once.
Did he?
I went over to watch Cotto fight Martinez, and I was just walking into the garden to see the weigh-in, and saw Simon stood in the queue. I've never met him before, but I recognised him. So we ended up going in with him, and then we went to a bar just outside Madison Square Garden. About 4 hours later, I tottered out, leave it like that. Tottered my way across Broadway in a disgraceful state, and Claymaker just moved on to the next place.
I've never had a booze with Si, but I've heard he can drink.
Yeah, he's a machine. Levels, as he likes to say.
I know he's been off the beer for quite a while, so obviously he's on the beer watching.
On the cider.
Yeah, he's a big Johnny Ryder fan. Well, good mates with him. Johnny Ryder won tonight in a 6-rounder.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can get some title fights. Nice kid.
Yeah, John's not been pushed as much as he should have been, has he?
No, it'll be interesting to see who he fights next.
Adam's just successfully taking the fire out of Darryl here, isn't he?
Right uppercut on the inside there. Darryl just scraping it up the middle. And again, just them little nudges trying to catch a referee's eye.
Yeah. He's getting in, but Darryl just can't get the room, can he, to get his punches off. He'll be so frustrated. You can see the frustration on his face then.
Ismail's doing a very good job though of tying him up.
Yeah.
So you've got to give Ismail credit there. He's boxing nice from range and then he's tying him up.
Exactly, you've got to do what you've got to do to win, don't you?
Of course.
Ismail's boxing to his strengths.
The ref's not happy, he's just said stop wrestling. Ismail's corner's not happy. They want more of an effort, more shots from him.
Not much scoring shots in this round.
No, they're in. It's a very hard round to score. It's great the passion Kieran shows. You can hear him shouting in the corner. It's as if he's in there taking the shots as well. It's great to see, obviously, he's got a place in boxing even after his injury.
Yeah. He's done so well with that gym, hasn't he?
Yeah. Like you say, he's another one like John. He's got the amateurs and he's got, the pros now. He's got quite a few pros signed up. He's got a manager's licence.
Yeah, every day you look on his Twitter or his Facebook and he's signed somebody else, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And as he likes to say, anybody from a journeyman to a title contender he'll take.
Darryl just landed a couple of good shots there to the body.
Good success to a body there from Darryl. Probably not many scoring shots, but Darryl definitely.
Yeah, very difficult to score, but it's good that Darryl's come to win, and like Kieran says that he always comes to win. Like I said, many of his fights have been on the road. He did have a win in his first fight.
Yeah.
That was against Sam Wall, who's been in with one of our VIP fighters.
Look at this.
And I'm a bit jealous of Darryl. He did fight at Leeds United ground at Ellen Road. Fought Jack Sellers there. Unfortunately, got beat on points, but at least he's boxed at Ellen Road. That's something I want to do at some point in my career.
Yeah.
Either that or Boundary Park at Oldham.
Boundary Park is the place to be. I'm an Oldham fan, but I'm down on Oldham at the moment.
Yeah, they have been poor. I might put a cheeky tenner on them to go down next season.
Yeah.
I want them to do well, but losing John Sheridan.
They should never have sacked him years ago, and then they let him just walk away and go to a team in a lower division. Drives me mad.
Apparently Leeds was in for him at one point, but
yeah.
We're struggling to even get a manager now.
Oh no, you don't want to go to that madhouse, do you?
No.
So how does someone from here end up being a Leeds fan?
Well, it's a long story. My dad, obviously, Kremner. When he was a kid, the best player was Billy Bremner, who played for Leeds, and everyone used to call him Bremner because he was a dirty player like Bremner was for Leeds, and he used to smoke like Bremner did, and he used to be a bit of a drunk like Bremner was. So he used to go and watch Leeds because of that, and then he just made all family be a Leeds fan.
He just went from there.
Yeah, just runs in the family now. My mum's a Man City fan, she's a proper Manc, so...
Yeah.
But apart from that, we're all Leeds. Like Cantona says, you can't change your team, unfortunately.
No, once you're born with it, aren't you?
Yeah. Daryl's really having a go here.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Adam's throwing enough punches to...
Yeah, it's really hard for the ref to score. He's having a go now.
Oh, that's a nice burst. And
Yeah.
in a round where not many punches will land, that might be what gets remembered.
Yeah, he needs to have a bit more of a... let his hands go. His corner just telling him to release the work rate a bit more.
When Daryl lets his hands go in close, he's landing nicely to her body. Just can't get anything going upstairs, can he, at the moment?
Yeah, Kieran keeps telling him to target that body. So they must, I don't know, there must be a bit of a game plan, unless they believe they've hurt him to the body. Or they're just trying to slow Ismail down, because when he does let his hands go, even though he doesn't let him go much, he has got quite quick hands.
Let us know what you think of this fight at home. Tricky to score, it's whether you like the aggression and work rate of Sharp or the occasional quick burst of Ismail. VIP Boxing Live, that's the hashtag.
I wouldn't like to be the referee anyway scoring this, it's very difficult to score.
Quietest performance, quietest fight of the night, I think, so far.
Yeah.
Big fireworks from 7 o'clock, but...
Definitely, the atmosphere's been electric, hasn't it, John? I've enjoyed this show so far, but like I say, this is quiet. Both trading shots then.
James Roberts has just tweet of the evening. Why waste money paying for Sky Sports? I'm not going to say Box Nation because I'll get sacked. When VIP Boxing have an amazing free stream. Everyone should buy Box Nation.
This 6 round or something.
What's Daryl got to do to make a bit more of an impact?
He's just, if he wants to nick the rounds, he's just got to keep doing what he's doing, spoiling and just work a little bit more, just try and outwork Ismail, because Ismail's work rate's not very high. So he's just got to try and outwork him, try and push him back when Ismail clinches to the back of the ropes and just let his hands go, little quick flurries like that, and he could nick a few rounds. Love the shots there.
That's it. He's working well inside. Bought the uppercut, and inside the uppercut you said he works on with Kieran.
It lands, it's more of a push his uppercut though, he needs a bit of snap behind it. His backhand looks lovely though, Daryl's.
I was talking to Billy Graham not too long ago. I speak to Billy quite often nowadays, and he said the guy who throws the best right uppercut he's ever worked with was Michael Gomez.
Gomez, he used to train me down at Bridgewater and Salford, yeah. I really rated Gomez. Obviously, like I say, he had his big fight with Alex Arthur and whatnot. Like I said, he's a fans fighter, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he's never seen anybody get as much the angle and as much leverage into a right uppercut when he's got his head on someone's chest as Gomez.
It's mad that, because like you always remember Gomez for his big left hook.
Yeah.
But obviously he's his coach, he knows more than anyone else, he sees what he does in the gym.
Yeah, he's good, Billy. He takes a big interest in it. I know he's slipped out of the public eye, but he watches absolutely everything. And you can usually guarantee that when something happens involving Golovkin, you get an angry phone call from Billy, who's sat at home stewing about it all day. Big, really good guy. Nice one too by Darryl there.
Billy and Ricky, they had a bit of a good relationship, a bit like Evans and Gary Booth.
Yeah. Yeah, went right from being amateurs all the way to the top. Look at that, that's why Playmaker volunteered him for the job. How he linked the conversations together.
So what would you like to see Ismail do a bit different than job?
I'd like to. It's hard to say because Adam's won all his fights, but I've always had the same feeling watching him. I'd just like to see him sit down on his punches more. And Daryl's walking to him. Adam, he could jab and hold like he's doing. Or maybe just sit down and throw a
and have a bit of
right
intent.
Hand. Yeah. But it's hard to criticise someone who's won all the
fights.
fights.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like you say, he's on a winning streak and it's working for him.
We saw with a couple other guys on the bill tonight, tall, rangy fighters can generate a hell of a lot of power.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like Aaron Fox, Luke Evans.
Yeah.
And Adam's a similar sort of build. If he sat down and he could get a lot of leverage in his punches.
I think Daryl just won that, he just outworked him.
Yeah. It'd be interesting scoring because there has been a couple of rounds where there's not been a clean shot landed him around, but Daryl's done a lot of work and forced it into his type of fight. If you're looking at clean shots, then there's one winner, isn't there? But
yeah, of course, yeah. The referee just got his notepad out, just scoring that round.
Kieran shadow boxing in the corner, telling Daryl exactly what he wants from him. Darren leapt off his stool.
Next time I volunteer to do the commentating, I'm going to ask for a cushion.
Yeah, it's poor, isn't it?
my back's killing.
It's not all glitz and glamour. You sat on the type of chair you had in the school canteen for 4 hours when you do this job. I expect we'll host a little short clip on our troubles and have a collection for us on Comic Relief. Kremner and Evans sat on plastic chairs in Wigan.
I'll be surprised if I can walk when I get up. My bum's numb. Ismail throwing a couple more shots this round.
Yeah, he might know he has to finish strong.
Very hard for the ref to ref it as well.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of holding, a lot, scrappy work. It's whether does he let it go or does he, break him up?
See, Ismail, just as we were saying in the last round, sat down and really landed a stiff backhand as Sharp came in then. And Daryl's just stopped working for 20 seconds. I just feel he could do that more.
Yeah, he's having a go now, Ismail. He grimaced there. Ismail has that body shot landed. Good jab from Sharp. Ismail lands his jab of his own.
As you said, your dad's come with you. Is your dad a big boxing fan?
Yeah, well, before I started, he never used to be a boxing fan. He used to be a bit of these, like armchair boxing fans. He'd only watch the big names like your Ben, your Eubanks, your Prince Nazim. He won't watch, obviously, the undercards. Obviously, since I've been boxing, he started getting into his show more. Like I say, I don't drive, so he chauffeurs me around everywhere, takes me to training. He absolutely loves it, to be fair to him. He's really got into it. Watches more boxing than I do. He's always watching yourselves on Box Nation.
Has he started giving you telling you what you should do yet?
Yeah, and I said to him, Dad, look, you've only ever had one fight in your life and you got beat, so. But yeah, he tries, giving it me like such and such a body. When he watches a program, such and such a body's doing this. You should be doing that.
Tell me about your dad's fight.
Well, he boxed in the army. He said he said he never had a fight before, and he boxed a lad, a Scouse lad who'd had like a few fights. He said he was army champion and whatnot. So he said, yeah, I'll get in with him. And he said he got in with him, and he said he just got his face like pummeled for 4 rounds.
It was like he was surrounded.
Like one of those nodding dogs at Churchill back at car.
Ends the 6 rounds. Darryl Sharp pretty happy with himself. Adam Ismail doesn't.
Be interesting to see what the score is and what's gone on.
Thanks for sticking with us. 1 fight to go. We've got Mark Thompson topping the bill against Kevin McCauley. Mark, who's fought who's who of people really. Liam Smith, Bradley Skeet, Jack Kulkai. Steadying himself for one final attempt at a British title, I would have thought.
Fighting Kevin McCauley. Kevin McCauley's not a bad opponent, is he? Ronnie Effin only beaten by 1 round. And he's troubled a few people. When he turns up, he's he's a handful. Kevin McCauley.
Any less painful.
This is going to be really interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing. Just to the microphone. After 6 rounds of boxing, referee Andrew Wright has scored this one to 60 points to 56 points for your winner, hailing from Manchester, Darryl Sharp.
Big win on the road there for Darryl Sharp, 60-56.
Darryl and Kieran absolutely over the moon. Darryl gets his 2nd win.
2nd win, yeah, on the road. Big upset. Like we say, it was difficult to score, and referee obviously went for Darryl's aggression.
Live and exclusive on VIPboxing.tv.